This is Andrew's cooking show. Today we're going to be making risotto. Just kidding. We're actually going to make a Ginger Evans Deluxe Fudge Brownie for chocolate lovers, chewy fudge. Ginger Evans is related to Betty Crocker. Ding! First, you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Next, you need to open the box and put the brownie mix into the bowl. This stuff is like heaven on earth. Great. Can you smell that on camera? That smells good. It's intoxicating. In a good way, though. Okay. Now you need to add in 1/4 cup of water. I remember when I was a little kid, my mom, or my grandma, and my mom, they used to make really good brownies, and yeah, they knew Ginger Evans, and yeah, she had like great brownies, so you know they were always really good and yummy. Yeah, so this is what it should look like with the water in it. Pretty much the same. And now you need to add in a half cup of canola oil. What is canola oil made of? Probably flowers. So you pour it over here just to make sure you don't spill anything. That's like, yeah. That's just it. There you go. Now it's turned darker. It looks almost like a volcano, you know? And now you need to crack in, well, it says 2 eggs. I think, but we're gonna add an extra egg so they get that nice texture in them. So, ooh, whoa. So put right on top. Oh, that kind of missed the bowl a little bit. That's okay. Not like we really needed 3 eggs anyways. My mom always used 3 eggs. She said 3 was the magic number. I always like 4, but can't change the recipe. Because hers were always the best, you know. Probably because she knew Ginger Evans. Well, yeah, that's just great. So, you can always use your bag as like a mini garbage bag and then just put your eggs right in there so you don't get egg like all over the inside of your great blue and white garbage can. Okay, and the next step is to stir it. Yes, that's right. I think my favorite process of baking and cooking is right when you take it out of the oven, because then that smell, it fills the whole room, and then you're just like, kind of like, see, I can smell that right now, and it just smells good. And then you see it, and then you cut into it, and then it steams up and you smell it even more, and it's just great. And I like chocolate too, so that's why I'm making this out of chocolate. Because I think there are different kinds of brownies. I think I saw vanilla brownies once, but I've actually never had those. I hope to someday. Someday I wish I could try every single type of food in the world. Now the next step is to take your spatula and pour the mix into the nicely greased pan. So I'm just gonna pour it right in, and you kind of want to fold it over as you pour it, just like that, and it'll create a nice texture of layers to the brownie. And that's always good, right? And it'll just spread out. You don't have to worry about getting all areas, but just somewhere in the middle. And then you just take your spatula and you scrape it right off. It's very gooey. Even though this is my second show, it seems I've learned so much just since that one day. It's very hard for me. Now the next step is to take your nice settled. See how it's settled? You want to let it get like that, so it's covering the entire bottom of the pan. And once it's settled, you put it into the oven with oven mitts. Do you put it in with oven mitts? You can feel the heat coming out of there. That's why I use oven mitts. Kind of like little winter gloves. Alright, just put this baby in there. Okay. Now, the best part. Cleaning up. Now, you have 30 minutes, because those are baking for 30 minutes, to get all this stuff cleaned up, so you can recycle this box and help save the planet. Just as Al Gore wanted. And canola oil goes away. Back to the pantry. So, I remember one time, my grandma and my mom made so many brownies and so many dishes, because they made them for like the town hall party or something, and I made me wash all the dishes, and I was here for about 2 hours washing dishes, and my hands were like fused when I was done, because they had been under the water for so long, and I tried to forget that, but I did forgive my grandma. It's been 30 minutes. Time to pull them out. Whoa, look at that. That's just beautiful. Now, just don't turn the oven off yet, because you don't know if you need to do anything more or less. That's pretty clean. That's pretty clean. And that's pretty clean. Well, actually I scooped on that one again. See, watch, I'll show you an example with this one right here. See, when you scoop, you get stuff like that. Yeah. Now let it cool. Okay, so now these look very well done. Now they're nice and done. Like, look at this texture right there. It's some good stuff. You see that? Like a shell form. So now we're gonna cut it. Very well done. They all look nice and torn up. So now, I'm gonna grab myself a plate. little bit of milk. Took half an hour to bake. 1 minute to destroy. Now I'm just gonna grab myself one of these suckers. Oh! Yay! Just get the rest of the bottom because, you know, it didn't really form. Okay. Now this dish, it's very chocolatey and it really tastes good in your mouth, and it's another good bonding food, you know, like you're having Thanksgiving or Christmas and you're just putting chips and things on the table. Why not put brownies out? And you can even put different things and sprinkles and frosting and all kinds of other things, and you can eat it with ice cream, because I know I do that a lot, and that's good. And you can do so much more, and it can be a really good dish. Now I'm gonna go sit down with my family and enjoy these wonderful treats. Okay. It's really good. You put it in your mouth and it tastes so warm and light, and then you swallow it. It gets all nice and you feel all fuzzy inside. It's just great. This is Andrew's cooking show. Join us next time when we really make apple pie. Wait, what? Is it bake or is it? Oh, that's broil.
No. Okay.
That's bake, right?
Yep.
This is not perfectly round. Do you see that little thing right there? Look at that, it's coming out like a pig. Egg number 2.
Put it in the bowl.
What? Why would I put this What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, no, not that. This takes a lot of your time up. But, you know, it's all worth it in the end after you make that
More soap.
More soap? Yeah. Making a bit of a mess. Oh, did you hear that? Are you still filming? You are, aren't you? They're nice and stringy. Look.
What?
Look at you. I'm going to sit down with my family. I like poke my tonsils when I put it in my mouth. Yeah. He's like standing over there, he's like, what do these things run on? Double A's? Just like real Jedi. And then he was like holding 4 lightsabers, and one was red, one was green, and then like 2 others were blue, and he's just like, I am the Crayola Jedi!